Okay, last lesson in chapter 1, absolute value equations and inequalities. So the thing about absolute value is like the absolute value of 3 is 3 and the absolute value of negative 3 is 3. So if you have the absolute value of x equals 3, you could have x equals 3 or x equals negative 3. So to get rid of absolute value, you put plus or minus. So I would do 9 minus 4x equals 7 and 9 minus 4x equals negative 7. Ignore b for a second, I'm running out of space. And I just solved them both separately. So I minus 9. So negative 4x equals negative 2. Divide by negative 4. X equals 1/2. Yeah. Then minus 9. So you just do them separately. It's just one extra step. Divide by negative 4. X equals positive 4. Done. The next kind is if you have absolute value equal to absolute value, what you do is you say 3x plus 2 equals x minus 5. Just take the absolute values away. Then you do it again with 3x plus 2 equals negative x minus 5. So again, you're doing the plus and the minus. You just had to put the minus around the whole thing. And you just solve both of them. Get all your x's on one side. Minus 2. 2x equals negative 7. Divide by 2. X equals negative 7/2. We're just going to leave it there. This one, you would have 3x plus 2 equals negative x plus 5, because you got to distribute that negative. Add x. So 4x plus 2 equals 5. Minus 2, minus 2. 4x equals 3. Divide by 4. X is 3/4. Now we have absolute value inequalities. Okay, so absolute value inequalities are either going to be conjunctions or disjunctions. Those are special cases. So if it looks like this, I say that looks like a C, that's a conjunction, and you connect it with and. If it looks like this, I say that looks like a D, like AC/DC. That's a disjunction, and you connect that with or. And I say it's like, do you want dis pen or dis pair of scissors? You can't have both. It's dis or it's dis. Ooh, almost stabbed myself with the scissors. So let's look at it and see. This inequality sign, to me, looks like a C. That says conjunction, so that's and. So 4x minus 6 is less than 10, and 4x minus 6 is greater than negative 10. So this special type, you can actually write like this. If it's and, you just say less than 10, greater than negative 10. So this guy just flips around and comes on the other side. Then you solve it like we did in the last section, that compound inequality. So you just add 6, add 6, add 6. That's negative 4 is less than 4x is less than 16. Yeah. And then divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4. So you'd have negative 1 is less than x is less than 4, and they want it in interval notation. So that's going to be negative 1 is comma 4. So it's between. It's both. Now this one, that looks like a D. So that's nice. That's 4x minus 6 is greater than 10, or you leave this kind separate. 4x minus 6 is less than negative 10. And you just solve them separately. I definitely did that wrong on my notes. I'm looking at my notes and I'm like, I didn't get that. Divide by 4. So x is greater than 4. D. Dis. Yeah, I'm doing it right. Add 6. So 4x is less than negative 4. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. X is less than negative 1. So you would say x is greater than 4 or x is less than negative 1. So let's see what that would look like on a number line. So negative 1 is here, and it would be that way. 4 is here. So in interval notation, you would write it as negative infinity, comma, negative 1, u, 4, infinity. Okay. One more. Yeah. So make that big. all we're going to do is get the absolute value by itself first. So we're going to minus the 6. Absolute value of 5 minus 8x is greater than or equal to 8. Then I decide, is that an and or a or? To me, that looks like a disjunction. So that's an or. So 5 minus 8x is greater than or equal to 8. Or 5 minus 8x is less than or equal to negative 8. Move that up. So minus 5, minus 5. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to flip my sign because I'm dividing by negative 8. So anytime you divide by a negative, you flip around your inequality sign. So x is less than negative 3/8. Or minus 5, minus 5. Negative 13, divide by negative 8, divide by negative 8. X is greater than or equal to 13 over 8. So if I put that negative 3/8, 13 over 8, and it's less than or equal to going this way, greater than or equal to going that way, that's positive infinity, negative infinity. So negative infinity to negative 3/8 bracket, and then 13/8 infinity. And I think that is all for this chapter. Yep, the end. Study for your test.